you get a good look at it? I didn't see the depth.
That was a little high.
If I said I'm rolling thunder like way too heavy, it would suck.
Not good enough. Fuck it.
What y'all just saw was the mock practice meet for the provincial qualifying meet that I'm hoping to do here. I did end up getting the qualifying total, but it was with a rough squat. I had to take my second that I'm hoping for twice. It was a little bit heavier in my second, but whatever. Then the bench, I didn't pause it too well, and also, I really messed it up. My elbows flared, and it was hurting, and just, it wasn't a good bench. So I'll probably have to go later in comp, but I was already intending that. That weight is, my dream weight, the 120 kilo. And then the deadlift, my opener, moves like crap, so I'm definitely going to lower my opener for the meet. And then, the first attempt at the 195 didn't budge, as you saw, so, okay. And then, the second attempt, I don't know if I would have given that to myself, in competition. Because, up and down motion, I may have hitched it a little bit, it was just rough. But, I got some excuses today. Last week was Circumax. The entire kind of point of having the mock meet after Circumax is just to know when you feel like crap and you're not prepared whatsoever, what you can total. So I can kind of total 510. And then my other excuse is I'm lighter than what my goal kind of is. I'm weighing 157. Kind of want to weigh around 160. So that's about it. Let's hope for better days. Alright, so doing the shoulder saver again. Close grip, slowly getting wider. We'll see how that goes. Hurt my shoulder on Sunday doing that 120 bench, flared out and kind of hurt it. I don't know. So we'll see how I feel. Let's get into it.
What's up?
So, only did about 4 reps just due to my shoulder not feeling too good. And, like, I was like, oh, I could probably push for way more. But, there's something to periodization with, the low reps. So, I was like, maybe I should clue into that. Not be so focused on what's coming after the meet, because it was a bit of a wake-up call with this mock meet, and I was like, maybe it won't be as easy as I thought it was. So, gotta lock in a little bit harder. So, I don't know what I'll change up for the rest. Probably not anything. I think everything else is low enough reps and kind of specific enough for me to kind of call it safe on those. So, see y'all for... God, I'm blanking so bad. I'm tired as heck. I guess it would be rep lower.
So, it is secondary day. Pretty tired. But I'm kind of planning on doing all my secondaries today. So, I'm going to throw in essentially just the bench. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm really tired. So, we'll see if I do or not. But, for the opportunity to sleep in tomorrow, I might sacrifice, one day, whatever. Just get over it. Don't be a wimp. It's not like it's that hard anyways. Probably just gonna do like, I don't know, 190 singles. Like, that's nothing. So I'm gonna get in there, squat, bench, then with deadlifts, I'm gonna do something slightly different from last week. I had a hard time keeping my back flat, so I'm gonna go in my suit again and then just like pause it just off the floor, or deficits, one of the two. Anywho, see y'all. So, weekly review. How did the mock meet go? Mock meet went fine. I should have took that 200 kilo squat. Whatever. Used up my 3 attempts, but whatever, it wasn't real meat. So who cares? So I should have taken the 200 kilo squat. Got to work on my wraps because I don't want them popping up like that on the competition. And then bench. I got now twice. I have attempted 120 twice. One was when I was training for the bench only meet, and my shoulder also flared. So I don't know if it's just like I'm reaching my limit on strength to keep my arms locked in, so I don't know if I just need to do more upper back work, or if it's just like a psychological thing, like being tired and stuff like that. I don't know. Gotta figure that out. But yeah, cool PR. Deadlift, man, that went bad. Which is kind of telling if I don't end up getting either my third bench or my third squat on the meet. So I'll have to take 195. But if I don't, I will only have to take 192. So I don't know, 5 pounds might make a difference, because it was pretty borderline. So hopefully I do get all my attempts in for squat and bench. Hopefully I go 9 for 9. That'd be great. But definitely gonna lower my opener. And then rep bench went fine. Cut it off early, cut it off early. Didn't want to fatigue too much, you know. Didn't want to mess up my shoulder even more because I was feeling pretty messed up. And then today, squats went better than last week because I used like my competition wraps, because I noticed on the mock meet how hard they are to really tie off and wrap. Felt good, felt powerful. I was putting lots of effort in. When I came up at the top of my squat, bar flew off my back, like bounced up, you know. Didn't drop it per se, but you know. Bench went fine. I don't expect it to be super duper easy, but a little bit harder than I wanted to, especially because I changed my setup on like the first 2 attempts. Or not attempts, like first 2 sets. Like I did the feet up on bench setup, which is not allowed in the IPF, but I just wanted to see what the ideal arch was like, and I hated it. Didn't like being on my traps, didn't feel like I had as much solid base to push off of. So I'm just gonna keep with my current setup and not really change anything and just lock my back in. And then I skip deadlifts. I'm wiped. Totally wiped. No sleep. But you know what? Whatever. I also have a busy day ahead of me, so I had to get going. Alrighty. See y'all later. Hope you have a nice week.